Make sure you tap that bell so you never miss a video. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is BigFry, and we finally got a chance to look at World War III. They are at Gamescom right now, and they dropped a trailer, and I want to talk about it. Everyone has been hitting me up. The Discord is hype as fuck right now. This game is almost exactly how I imagined it in my head looking at this. We're going to go through the trailer here step by step. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a breakdown, and then I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on the game. So it starts off here, what looks to be the start of a match. I want to talk about the HUD here first, right off the bat. Very clean, very minimalistic, which is something that I actually really respect. You can see the names of all of the teammates kind of hovering like over them. You can see their roles, very clean. There's a compass at the top, which I actually really enjoy when you're trying to call out enemies or whatever. And at the bottom of this screenshot, you can see the battle point system, which what looks to be almost like kill streaks. You can see like a UAV. My guess is battle points are going to be like the points you get for like kills, capturing objectives and stuff like that, which kind of, it's not really a kill streak. It's actually more like I'm playing the game the way that it needs to be played streak, which I actually respect if that's how it works, which it looks like that is what's going on. He's using the AK-12, and it looks so good. It cuts to some tank movement, which looks pretty good, and it actually looks like you can like jump on and like sit outside of the tank as you're like riding through the map or whatever. There is one clip, and this is like my first concern with the game right now. Obviously, it's an alpha, but you can see when the tank's driving by, you can kind of see it's jittering, and it looks like it's like a netcode issue with the placement of the tank on your screen. You can see it as it's driving by. It's very quick, but if you watch it a few times, it just doesn't feel really natural. It cuts to some gameplay of just like the infantrymen. You can see that on the screen, a lot of the time you see enemy marked. I don't know if enemy marked is going to be something where you can spot enemies, or if you're just like looking at a tank or something and it just automatically happens like in other FPS games. The gameplay seems pretty smooth. There is sliding, and it also shows that you can like lay on your back and like turn around like 360 degree and go onto your stomach, which is very cool, very intuitive. Not a lot of games do it, and it's a little disorienting to watch at first, but I feel like after a while, you're going to get used to that mechanic, which is super dope. We also know that there is now free look in the game. He's like walking around. I'm guessing you just hold Alt and can like look to the right or left, similar to a game like Arma while you're playing in first person. But what I will say, watching this gameplay, when they sight in, even when he's hip firing with the hit markers and all that, it's weird. I get the feeling that I'm watching like a new school version of Meg. If you guys remember Meg, it was a game that came out on PlayStation 3 back in 2010. This game visually reminds me of Meg combined with a more modern style Battlefield, which makes me really excited because I was a huge fan of Mag back in the day, and I love Battlefield, so this is like a match made in heaven for me. And then you can see that this guy actually shoots somebody through a wall. He gets the hit marker, so there are certain types of materials that you can shoot through, and you guys can see the kill feed up in the top right. One thing that I don't like about this trailer is the fact that they got the music playing in the background as loud as it is. I really wanted to hear the soundscapes. I wanted to hear how the gun sounded in different environments when you're inside this mall area or when you're outside in the street. Insurgency Sandstorm is amazing with the sound, and I know a lot of people compliment the devs on the work that they do with sound, and I feel like we could have seen, or I should say heard, a little bit more here, but I think this was more just like a hype trailer to get people interested in the game. And we also know that there is like leaning, and it looks like the player movement is pretty fluid in terms of getting around the map, aiming around. This game looks like it's going to be a nice blend between the tactical and the casual. Almost leaning a little bit more casual insurgency, leaning more towards the Battlefield. I am really excited for this. I wish the trailer would have teased a release date for the early access. It shows that they are on Steam right now and that they're talking about testing on the upcoming early access build. My guess, just based on this gameplay, that build will be coming out sometime this year. The game's looking phenomenal right now. One thing I'm also curious about is with these maps, we see tank gameplay and we see infantry gameplay. Is there going to be other vehicles like Humvees or ATVs or anything like that? Or in the early access release, are we just going to get like tank and infantry combat? I don't know. They didn't show anything there. I feel like this would be the chance for them to show if there is other vehicles, and that kind of tells me that maybe there isn't. My excitement for this game is off the fucking charts. This is another one of those games I've been anticipating this year. Insurgency Sandstorm, World War III, and Ready or Not is the third one on the docket for me. I'm excited as hell. I want to know what you guys think. This is just my quick little breakdown, just looking at the trailer and just trying to contain my excitement for the FPS genre. This year's indie FPS scene is insane, and this is just another game that I think I'm going to be putting a fuck ton of time in, and I'm just excited. I'm excited to finally have games that I actually enjoy so that people just stop saying that I'm negative all the time. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys think. Are you fucking with it? Do you not like it? Are there things that I missed that maybe you think are troublesome or good? Let's just have a conversation. And if you guys haven't subscribed already, make sure you do. We are shooting for 100,000 subscribers on the channel this year, and I think we're gonna get it. My name is BigFry. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll see you on the next one.